Hello, loves. So today we're starting with lesson 5, classwork. A county superintendent of highways is interested in the number of different types of vehicles that regularly travel within his county. In the month of August, a total of 192, well, that's not very bright, is it? 192 registrations were purchased. We're going to highlight 192 were purchased for passenger cars and pickup trucks at the local Department of Motor Vehicles. The DMV reported that in the month of August, for every 5 passenger cars registered, there were 7 pickup trucks registered. How many of each type of vehicles were registered in the county in the month of August? Okay, so here we go. It's hard. There's lots and lots of words, but we can do it. Using the information in the problem, write 4 different ratios and describe the meaning of each. So one example would be, we have 5 to 7, right? 5 passengers to 7 pickup trucks. There's 1, so we need to write 4. So another one could be, we could flip-flop it, 7 pickup trucks to 5 passengers. Now, how many total would we have? We would have 12, right? So we could do 5 passengers to 12 total. And we could also flip-flop it. We could do 12 total to 7 pickup trucks. Yes, we could. Okay. Now it says, make a tape diagram that represents the quantities in the part-to-part ratio that you wrote. So we have a part-to-part because it's 5 passengers to 7 trucks, and the whole amount is 12. So when we have that, it's called a part-to-part equals the whole. Okay? Make a tape diagram that represents the quantities in the part-to-part. So we do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to label because we are not lazy. To 7. Remember, the same size. 7 trucks. And this is part to part because how many whole units do you have? You have 12 whole units. How many equal sized parts does the tape diagram consist of? 12. 12 whole units. What total quantity does the tape diagram represent? Well, how many total did we have? We look back in our story, and it says that there was 192. So we have 12 whole units, but we have 192 total vehicles. There we go. Okay, how can we find out what goes into each and every stinky little box? Okay, so we have 12 units, right? And we have 192 total. So this one's going to say, what value does each part of the tape diagram represent? So we're going to do 192 divided by 12. We'll do our side math over here. 192 divide by 12. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So each and every stinky little box equals 16. So we go back to our box, and we're going to write 16 in each and every stinky little box. Okay, now take that and tell me how many passengers and how many trucks. So we have how many passengers on the top? 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 box, 5 box. So you're going to do 5 times 16. And on the bottom, we have 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 box, 5 box, 6 box, 7 box. 7 times 16. And you're going to tell me how many of each. How many of each? So we have 5 times 16, and you have 7 times 16 for my brand new ratio of... Push pause while you're figuring that out. And you're correct. You should have 80 cars with how many trucks? 112 trucks. If you got that right, you put a big old happy face. Put, I am super smart. All right, let's look at example 2. The superintendent of highways is further interested in the numbers of commercial vehicles that frequently use the county's highways. Whew, blah, 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 lots of words. He obtains information from the Department of Motor Vehicles for the month of September and finds out that every 14 non-commercial vehicles, there were 5 commercial vehicles. If there's 108 more, oh, they're trying to trick you. We are not going to let them do that. More commercial vehicles than commercial vehicles. How many of each type of vehicle frequently use the county's highways during the month of September? Okay, so let's make a tape diagram. Non-commercial. Can you see? We're good? Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, non-commercial. 2, commercial. Okay, so we have 14 on the top. We can't be lazy. We got to draw out 14 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. To 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Commercial. Make sure they're the same. Don't do different sizes, because remember, each and every stinky little box represents the same number. Okay, now they're trying to trick you. It says more non-commercial. So there's, this is the same as this. Same, 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 more. So this means more, okay? And it's saying that there's 108 more. So what can I do to find out what goes into each and every stinky little box? If you said divide, you are absolutely correct. We are going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 108 divided by 9. Let's find out what that is. Push pause, divide. And you should get 12, and you're going to write 12 in each and every stinky little box. Okay, there we go. So it's 108 more. Now let's see what kind of questions we can answer. It says the ratio, oh, that's it. Now let's see what the question, how many of each type of vehicle frequently uses the county's highways during the month of September? So we have 12 times 14 boxes. And we have 12 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. equals, we're not lazy, so we're going to write non-commercial, and then we're going to write commercial equals, let's do our side math, push pause, 12 times 14. Look at how smart you are. You're doing great. 4 times 2 is 8. 4, 0, 2. 1 times 1 is 1. 168 on top. And 12 times 5, we're going to do the side math. You get 60. So your total is 168 non-commercials to 60 commercials. And this one's going to be hard. If you didn't get it, I want you to pause, rewind, go back through nice and slow. Okay? There we go. Let's go to the exercises. The ratio of the number of people who own a smartphone to the number of people who own a flip phone is 4 to 3. So we have smart to flip. 4 is the smart, 3 is the flip. If 500 more people own, look at them trying to mess with you. Do not let them mess with you. Own a smartphone, then a flip phone. How many people own each type of phone? So let's start with the tape diagram. We have 4 boxes that represent the smartphone. And we have 3 that represent the what? Flip phone. Okay, it says 500 more. So we have same, 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 more. All right, and it says 500 going more. Oh, well, there's only one box. So what's 500 divided by 1? 500. So 500 goes in each and every stinky little box. Okay, how many people own each type of phone? What's my new ratio? 500 times 4 is 2,000. And 500 times 3 is 1,500. So we have 2,000 owned smartphones and 1,500 owned flippy flops. Yep. All right, one more. Ready? And we'll do the rest in class together. Sammy and David were selling water bottles to raise money for new football uniforms. That's cool. We like that, but we don't really care. Sammy sold 5 water bottles. So Sammy's 5. And for every 3 water bottles David sold, David 3. Together they sold 160 water bottles. How many did each boy sell? So let's go tape diagram again. We got a total in this one. All right, we got Sammy has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to label Sammy because we are not lazy. And we have David, who is 3. 1, 2, 3. David. Okay. All together is 160. So how many all together? How many boxes? We have 5 plus 3 is 8. But they want to know 160. So we have to find out what goes into each. We're going to do 160 divided by 8. Do your side math. Find out what goes into each and every stinky little box. Push pause. And you should get 20 that goes into each and every stinky little box. All right, my loves, I want you to come up with your new ratio. How many did each boy sell? And that's where we will start tomorrow. You have an amazing day. New ratio. Make it a good one.